Alright, now we're live. Beautiful. We'll make sure our YouTube chat's working before we close that YouTube page. Looking like it is. Hello, Wolf. I wish what? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, close that. Make my post on Discord. And then we good. Then we good! Okay, we good. I am new here. Hi, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Perfect. Sorry, chat. I'm just making sure everything is working okay. I became Speed, so I can be the first to say hi. I love it. Yes. All kinds of yes. Awesome. Perfect. Clean to my glasses, make sure I can see and read chat properly. You need to tell me something. What do you got to tell me? Hopefully good news. Hopefully. So the people that arrive early, do you guys wait for Discord notifications, or do you just like know I'm going to start at this particular, day and time, and you just like show up? Like, how do you guys know when I'm live? Out of curiosity. Oh, you're welcome, Senpai. No worries. I'm sorry it took so long. I honestly completely forgot. I looked at your message that night and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll reply to that in a second. I completely forgot. How do you make a dragon face? What do you mean, dragon face? How do you make a dragon face? I don't know what you mean by that. What kind of dragon face? I wish I could be a VTuber. Why you can't be a VTuber? We got a video coming out next week. I'm going to show you guys how to be a VTuber with your phone. It's going to look just as good as this, if not a little bit better. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, because it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm still curious about the dragon face question. I memorize the time, but sometimes I just get here a few seconds late when the notification... Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Alright, good to know. And chat, oh my god, we're so close to 3K on YouTube. I am hella excited. I think we're like... Let me look at the numbers. I think we're 40 away from 3K. Subscribers, like... Yeah. 38 away. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Can't wait. I can't wait. Ah. How do I use my Android tablet? Well, I'm gonna actually have a video covering all that next week. But basically, just download any kind of free program, try them all, see which one runs better on your tablet, and then go from there. Hello. Welcome to coming sooner than normal. Oh, okay, Geekish. That makes sense. Do you when you have family linked too? Oh, so your family sees what you download and whatnot? See, if you have family link, that might be a problem, but as long as your family's okay with you VTubing, I'd make sure it's okay with your family before you do it, like your mom and dad and whatnot. Definitely don't go against what they say. Definitely, please don't do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on the Discord a little bit tomorrow. I'm thinking about revamping some parts on the Discord, changing some stuff around. Oh, you can't get an APK? Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I'll try to, like... I don't know. I'm gonna make a video, and it's gonna be out next week. So maybe you guys can figure it out if you can make it work for you or not. Hey, Thorn, is September over yet? No, not yet. 8 more days or something like that. Not if we're old enough to manage our own things, right? Yeah. Yeah. No. You guys are old enough. No, so I've been doing a lot of research on this particular video that's going to come out next week. So it's going to be interesting, I think. Also, I'm excited to see what changes you make on Discord. Yeah, so I'm going to I say a lot. I really do. Yeah, there I go again. Boom. That's so horrible. Anyway, yeah, I want to add different I'm going to change up the Discord a little bit. I'm going to add some things. I'm probably going to take some things away. 100%. Oh my god. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Hey, Wolfie. Oh my god. See there, I did it again. Ah, I hate that. I gotta get that out of my vocab. I gotta really get that out of my vocab. Oh, it's so horrible. I don't even know why I started saying that. Like, I really don't. That in 100%. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just something I do. I've been doing it forever. I don't know why I've been doing it forever, but I have. It's annoying. Especially when you catch it yourself. It's so bad. But yeah, we're going to be changing up the Discord a little bit. I'm thinking about the Corn channel. I'm thinking about the Pokemon channel. I might, I don't know. I might take those away. I don't know yet. Just looking at it right now, it seems a little bit over cluttered, but I've compared it to like very large YouTubers and whatnot, and our Discord is like very our Discord is very small compared to theirs. Like, they have way more channels and topics and so on and so forth. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Do you watch anime? Which anime do you like? I like Seven Deadly Sins. I watch Sword Art Online and pretty much everything. Everything that's mainstream I kind of watch. Pretty much everything mainstream. Do you know any VTuber that does what ifs? No, I don't know any. I know nobody that does that. And I gotta figure out what's going on with the tracks that I got commissioned. But what I want to do is every stream, so I want to get a stream schedule up. I hired somebody to make a nice stream schedule thing so I can post on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube, so on and so forth. What if Senpai took over Canada? It would be a way better place. Way better place. So yeah, I'm just checking through the channels right now. Like, all the channels are pretty much okay. We could probably get rid of quotes. We could probably get rid of Twitch clips. We could probably get rid of jokes as well. Nobody really uses that channel. Everybody likes posting their food, which is good. I like that. And VTuber setups. Yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of that one too. Giveaway prizes as well. Actually, I'm just going to delete that one right now. Yeah. What if VTuber Senpai was bald? No, definitely not. What are we learning today? So today we're going to go over 7 things you should do as a small VTuber starting out. So I'm thinking this lesson is going to be pretty good because, like, Monday we did 7 things or more that you guys shouldn't be doing. So I want to make sure I cover the things you guys should be doing. I got a lot of good feedback from people that watched the video today. Actually, the video today did very good for views and very good for CTR and retention. It was actually, like, out of this world. I was really, really, really surprised on how well it did. Like, in the first, I don't know, half day, so we'll see. What if Senpai took over anime heaven? Maybe. That'd be interesting. But I'm probably going to move away from... I'm going to move back towards doing more tutorial videos too. I've been getting a lot of questions in Discord, DMs, on YouTube about so many new ways of VTubing that people want me to cover, so we're going to really, 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 really jump on that too. We're going to really jump on that. Which I'm excited for, to be honest. SAO to be real? That'd be nice. That'd be pretty cool. I'll go with that. Okay, sounds good, Thorin. Can you do a tutorial on how to record a VTuber video without streaming? Yeah, for sure. Let me write that down. Bum. From Bleach? I've never seen Bleach. Cross that off the list. That and that. Okay. So what am I doing a video on? Tutorial on how to record. Without streaming. On mobile or on desktop? They already built. Well, they made an SAO helmet, but it doesn't work as good. So, if we could get it to where you don't have to have a microchip in your head, I think that'd be, like, pretty nice. Actually, get rid of VTuber setups as well. How to record my VTuber video without streaming? Can it be mobile? I could use desktop, so preferably desktop. Okay, I'll make it on for desktop, Yen. Sorry. Yeah, if you guys ever got suggestions, please just send me a direct message. And just let me know. Just ping me on Discord, and I will be more than happy to make these videos. What is Rule 37, Senpai? You better or else? Oof, we're not gonna Rule 37 in Senpai, that's for sure. I hope not, at least. You're not excited for Elon's computer chips in your head? No, not at all. I don't think anybody would be. I know I wouldn't be. Having somebody else's, like, computer chips, they probably change the way you think and whatnot. I wouldn't want that. Not personally, at least. I don't know who would. Like, why would you want that? Realistically. Stream Facebook to your eyeballs? Nah, I would be good. Like, I wouldn't want that. I really wouldn't. Meat brains are just fine. Yeah. Like, yeah, I would rather have a, yeah, exactly. I would rather have a potato chip in my head than Elon's microchip. Just so many bad things could happen from that. How do you create a membership? Tell me or else. What do you mean? How do you create a membership? On YouTube? You gotta become a YouTube partner. You gotta meet the requirements for the partner program, and it unlocks, and you just click it, and you click add, and boom, 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 and you're done. Did I come back from having panic attacks and crying my life out to see your streaming? Mood flipped. What? To see your streaming? Your mood flipped or my mood flipped? I'm a little bit worried about that one, Wolf. What happened? Oh crap! We got two wolves. SAO Wolf. We got two wolves. Ah! How do I do it? Become a Twitch, or not Twitch, a YouTube partner. You have to get YouTube partnership. Is that your official avatar, not including the clothes? Are you going to go 2D once you reach a certain goal? Yeah. This is my official avatar. We are going to go 2D eventually. Next year, probably. We're going to upgrade this avatar a little bit more. Actually, more than a little bit. We're going to upgrade this avatar a lot. And once we do that, we're going to get a 2D model, which is going to be pretty cool. And then after the 2D model, we're going to probably, I don't know. We'll see. Like Anchor. Oh, Anchor Wolfie. That's how you say it? How do I do it? How do you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time? Just look up on YouTube how to become a YouTube partner. There's videos for days that tell you how to do it. I was just wondering, an indie VTuber I've seen like on TikTok or YouTube gain subscribers and followers way faster in 2-3 days. Sure. So okay. Well, first of all, that's why I always tell you guys to post on TikTok and everything else, right? TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. That's why I always tell you guys post on those kind of sites. But you also got to remember, so you get those subscribers, you get those followers, so on and so forth. Are they watching your content though? Right? Having subscribers, having followers is nice, it's cool, it's great. Yes. But when they get to your YouTube, when they get to your Twitch, are they watching you? That's kind of the things you guys got to remember and think about, because that actually matters, right? At least when people click on my channel, click subscribe or follow or whatever it is, we have a better chance of them coming and checking out the stream, saying hi, hello, so on and so forth. Yeah. Did you happen to see the live stream from Think Media and vidIQ? No, I didn't see it. What was their stream about? Or about? Sorry, I gotta say it Canadian way. About. What was their stream about? What's the point of being a YouTuber? To grow, build an audience, and to be successful. So that's the point of being a YouTuber. If you want to be a successful streamer, you have to be a successful content creator, which means making content on YouTube. Or TikTok or Instagram or so on and so forth. Doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be anywhere, but you got to make content off your main platform. Like an old man, where did you get all this knowledge? It was mostly just years and years of experience. Things that I ran into, things that I've learned, videos I've watched, people I've talked to. And then I grabbed all that information and cultivated it into what you have now. They only started in a few days. What kind of TikToks are they posting? Are they posting funny moments, funny videos, them singing? There's like, I'm curious about that. Like, if you don't mind, can you send that to me in a DM on Discord? Funny sound mostly? Okay. Yeah, if you can, send me that in a DM on Discord. I'm curious. I want to check out their stream or their TikTok after the stream. That kind of plays into the 4K views. Part of monetization. Getting subs doesn't matter as much as people are watching your content matters. Yeah, exactly. How do I stream on YouTube with a few subs? Honestly, type into YouTube how to stream on YouTube, and Harris Heller from the Alpha Gaming channel. You can also look up Alpha Gaming, and they tell you step by step on how to do it. It's one thing you guys got to realize when you want to become a streamer or something, or a content creator. The best thing to do is look it up and see how to do it. Right? You can ask people all you want, but the best answers is always you just looking it up and trying to figure it out. I don't mind helping, but when you're stuck, that's when you should probably be asking. Please, please, please try to figure things out. It shows me that you guys, like, the people that try to figure things out shows me that you actually want to try and be successful in this kind of thing. Thank you for sending that to me. I appreciate it. 1,550 followers. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Looking something up is faster than asking questions and waiting for someone to respond. Yes, 100%. I also have all these videos on my YouTube channel, so doesn't take too long to find the answer that you're looking for. And pretty soon we're gonna have a lot more videos, so I hope when you become 2D the chat won't become so fast and chaotic. Well, I think chat goes as fast and as chaotic depending on the viewership and depending on the relationship you have with your chat. So if I was like 2D VTubers that mostly play video games, when they're small, their chat goes very slow. Most of the time chat is talking to each other at a point. But I'm hoping chat doesn't go by too fast. Bye bye, Senpai? No. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good night. Going to Jip? Okay. Have a great time. I don't know what JIP means, but I'm assuming it's something nice. I don't know. Growing on YouTube using social media strategies plus Q&A. Yesterday was how to get more subscribers and views on YouTube. Think Media YouTube 101. How to create a video in 5 easy steps. Yeah. vidIQ and said it again. And that other channel is very good for information. Jumping and playing. Yeah, I have no idea what JIP means. Yeah. You have a very soothing voice. Aw, thank you. I like to think I have yeah. No one else? If they do, I will. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds great to me. Sure, why not? I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. What do you say to that? I have no idea. Okay, close Discord. I'm getting distracted with Discord. Going through these channels and like deleting different ones. Yeah, we're gonna delete the Twitch clips one. Boom. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I'm done deleting. So, do you guys think it would... Do you guys think 2D or 3D VTubers do better? Probably getting into character? Yeah, maybe. Howdy, Senpai. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Do you think social media can provoke mental stress on a YouTuber/VTuber? Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you are someone that looks really close to your social media, or if you're someone that looks really close to your social media all the time and track what people say about you, yeah, it can really, 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 really put a lot of stress on you for sure. That's why last stream I said, don't spend more than an hour, and absolutely an hour max. You know, I think 30 minutes is honestly too much. So, yeah. But if social media is one of those things that is really bringing you down, I would take a break. I would walk away, turn it off, uninstall it. I think me and vidIQ started live streams because more people are getting their questions answers right there versus waiting for a comment back. Well, that is their 100% the brand of their channel though, right? But if you watch vidIQ or even Think Media on their own, you're going to see that they answer the exact same questions thousands of times a month. Lots of VTubers I've seen are 2D. Really? I see more 3D than 2D. Very rare to watch a 3D, really. I feel like it depends on personality in the avatar. I usually see more 2D VTubers than 3D. Oh, wow. Okay. I really see a lot of 3D VTubers. And I mean a lot of 3D VTubers. I feel it depends on personality in the avatar. I've seen more 2D VTubers than 3D. I don't think either does better. At least not for indie VTubers. I've seen both do really well, but I do think there are more 3D VTubers thanks to Vroid. Yeah, for sure. Vroid is very accessible to everybody, and everybody can make a model if they're willing to put in the time. 2D is popular style depending on how good the streamer is. I can see a 3D surpassing a 2D. A 3D for sure could surpass if they are. So, hello Kitsune. So, the only reason I feel 2D is more popular to watch than 3D is mostly because of HoloLive. HoloLive started their members off with 2D right from the get-go. If HoloLive started their members off 3D, I think it would be a completely different thing. But because they did 2D, everybody wants to emulate the 2D VTubers. And because, so when VTubing got, I want to say a year ago, pretty much a year ago, VTubing really took off in North America. So the people that got into VTubing early saw a lot of success. So if you guys go look at any of your favorite VTubers that are large, you'll see that most of them started about a year ago. And a lot of them were just copying the style that they saw that was very popular. And that's what gave them their growth. So two things gave them their growth. The model type that they use, and they got in super early. If you are first to something, you'll see a lot more success, right? And those guys were very, very early. They were first, well, kind of first for North America 2D VTubing. So they saw a lot of success that way. But it also comes down to personality too, and so on and so forth, right? If you got the personality of a potato chip, you're not going to do well. But if you are able to entertain chat, if you're able to talk, if you're able to have laughs and fun times, so on and so forth, that really helps. And I'm sure there was thousands upon thousands of people starting off in the beginning, but 2D VTubing was also, well, 3D VTubing, sorry, not 2D, but 3D VTubing, I feel was a lot harder to get into in the beginning because, well, Vroid wasn't around, right? There wasn't a lot of 3D programs out there. There wasn't a lot of 2Ds, but there was sure really wasn't a lot of 3Ds out there as well, right? So when you have a high barrier of entry, the only people that can really do it are people that can afford to do it. So, and right now, So 2D back in the day used to be really cheap to get and really, really, really cheap to rig. Nowadays, it did a 180 where 2D is super expensive and 3D is super cheap to make because everybody can do it. It's weird to watch calm VTubers, but it's also like I also love to watch chaotic VTubers. Yeah. I guess I'm the calm VTuber. But I do feel, or I do think 2D feels more, I guess, high-end than 3D because they're so much harder to make an effort. Well, so I think, hello, Polly. I think 2D in general looks better. Like the art style, the coloring, so on and so forth. You can have your shadows drawn a very certain way. You can make it all look a very good certain way. Like if we look at Snuffy, hers is a 3D model, but shaded perfectly a certain way. So even though she's 3D, she looks fantastic, and a lot of people thought she was 2D for the longest time because the shading that she did or had done was top notch. Where a lot of people, including myself, have very limited to no shading, right? If I found a different modeler, they would have made my neck a little bit darker, right? So my chin wouldn't blend in with my neck as much, and they would do a black outline around my face to make my face stand out a little bit more, right? There's a whole bunch of different things that you could do to make your model look higher quality with not a whole lot of effort, right? This model here, I know this model can look like a really high-end model if the right shading was done to it, and that's what it comes down to, is shading. So yeah, but well, it's not just shading, but it's also your background too, right? If you have a nice looking back, like, okay, and this is another huge thing I really feel adamant about, is if you guys look at most 2D VTubers and then compare them to 3D VTubers, you'll see a huge difference in their backgrounds. 3D VTubers tend to use backgrounds that don't fit them, right? And there's thousands of examples of this. Just go on Twitch right now, right? You guys could scroll in any category, look at any 3D VTuber, and they just look out of place compared to their background. Where 2D VTubers, most of their backgrounds, they look like they belong in that environment. I could be crazy. I could be just out of my mind for thinking that, but that's what I think. That's what I think is the main difference between 2D and 3D. It's not just the avatar, but it's the avatar's environment. And that's why I think Snuffy looks great as a another reason why Snuffy looks great as a 3D model is because her avatar's environment, where she puts her avatar in front of, helps it out, accommodates it. So got some stuff for decorating my house on Halloween. Ooh, nice. I think that's another part of 2D being more expensive. If someone has the money / time to put in a 2D avatar, they probably have the time / money for other assets too. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Actually, you know, I showed you guys an example last week. Was it last week? Might have been last week. Let me see if she's still streaming right now. But no, she's not streaming right now. I might be able to pull up a VOD. Give me a second here. This is another one of my students that took the information and just went with it. And I'm crazy proud of her for doing it. But I've talked to you guys in the past about Bunny Rena. And I think she does fantastic work. She's done a fantastic job. But Bunny started out with, oh, of course there's a 30-minute ad. Give me a second here. Started out with nothing, with very little, upgraded her model as time passed, and then bought additional assets for her environment and her model. Right? So this is Bunny Arena. Right? Made a very nice background that complements the model. Made the model look good. She's a 2D VTuber, obviously. You guys can see that. But, you know, not all this came at the same time. Right? She started with the model, the background, the starting soon screen, the ending screen. Right? Starting soon screen came later on. The ending screen. If we can get to it. Without. Right? Like, look at that. Look at that quality. So she switches over and it just looks just so good. Right? Look at that. That's amazing. But not only that though, and this is one of the points I'm going to bring up today. She starts her stream, and what's the first thing she does? Like, the first, what, 45 minutes? She's talking to her chat. And then the rest of the time, she's playing Genshin. That's what good streamers do. You spend time building a relationship with your chat, talking to them, seeing how their day was. I could promise you other people that are on Twitch right now aren't doing that, especially 3D VTubers. That's another huge thing I've noticed between 2D and 3D VTubers. A huge thing is that they don't talk to their chat when they first start. They jump into the game right away and they go off. They just go off. I'm surprised Sparky's probably running to his computer right now because I said Genshin. The computer's not even on. He just felt a disturbance in the force. Why do I, on one hand, when I simp for a VTuber, I draw wholesome, cute art, but on the other hand, I also draw sus art of them as a body pillow? Why? Because that's fun. Yeah, and that's absolutely fun. That's awesome. I can't wait to get a lewd body pillow made. And a keychain. And so on and so forth. I've seen a 3D avatar with surprisingly good expressions. Like, they were surprised that there's animated emotes on their face. Yeah, but see, and so that's a very good point. Very good point. Good expression, like surprisingly good expressions, but they also invested almost $1,000 for that particular iPhone that has face tracking, and they also invested another $500 to get the emotions. That's just their face. That's just the emotions on their face, right? And honestly, that's almost a $1,500 upgrade on their model. What was that VTuber that we looked at? Thorn will know their name. That had crazy good expressions on her face. Like, it was just out of this world on how good the expressions were. And that was an upgrade on their model. Al Candy. Yeah, exactly. So if you guys haven't seen Al Candy, go look her up. Like, it was just so good. So good. But again, if we look at is it AI Candy or is it Al Candy? I don't know. But either way, if you look at them, again, their model, even though they're 3D, their model and their background complement each other. Where is it? Here. Right? So, like, her background, AI. Oh, okay, so it's AI Candy. Okay. It looks like an L, so okay. So AI Candy, like if you look at AI Candy, see how well, like her background's 2D, she's a 3D model, but it complements her. It complements, it goes with her, it works. It works so well. It's just like it goes together. It goes together. It works. Where a lot of people they get their model in front of like something that looks like an apartment building. Or like they have a nice colorful avatar, but it's in front of something that looks like a dumpster fire. So like it's just there's always potential if you're willing to put in the time to make your avatar 3D or 2D look good enough, right? I've seen a lot of 2D models that look like absolutely, well, dumpster fires, let's be honest. But it all depends on how much effort and work you put into your model or get put into the model. Fulfillment does commissions for certain people. She does, yeah. She uses VC Face as well. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw her mention that. Legend has I'm still embarrassed till this day. Aw, poor Yan. So, I definitely want to get... Now that iPhone 13s are coming out and they're literally half the price... Literally half the price. I'm definitely going to jump on that. Get face tracking. Get literally really good face tracking for really cheap. Hey Mowgli, how you doing, buddy? Needs an empty backpack ready for loot. That's an inside joke. What if they interact with their chat even though the game they're playing is on the background? Well, that's the thing, right? And that's what I was showing you guys with Bunny. She interacts with her chat as she's playing the game. Like more than 50% of her attention's on the chat, which a lot of, and I hate to say, a lot of 3D VTubers spend most of their time looking at the game and not even looking at chat. And I don't know why that is. But inherently, 3D VTubers do things differently than 2D VTubers. I don't know if you guys have noticed that as well, but if you haven't, go look at Twitch. Look at a 2D VTuber that's roughly the same size as 3D, and you'll see that their chat interaction's 100% different. 100% different. It's crazy. When I finish drawing, so I was developing my background album body pillows for all the VTubers I simp for. How many VTubers do you simp for? That must be a lot of VTubers. Or maybe not. I don't know. So, does Fulfillment have full-on face tracking as well? I don't remember ever seeing a video of Fofa. I'm gonna look just in case. Fofa. I noticed that when I have more people in chat, it makes things much easier. I thrive. No, I could do. Yeah. Well, having more people in chat always makes things better and easier. Oh, she's at 20K now. Good for her. VTuber Twitch expressions and animation integration. Oh, I didn't know she even did that. Oh, she does have some high-end tracking on her face. Okay. I was curious about that. I just got reminded how much of a simp I once was. Who did you use to simp for, Wolf? Like, I mostly spend time reading chat for like 80%. My eyes can't look away from live chat. I think that's good. I hate when something happens, though, in game, and I take my eyes off chat for 5 seconds, and then something's going on. Yeah. Well, but that so Abby, that's a great example, but that's when you play a game that you wouldn't miss a whole lot on. Like, I understand if there's a cutscene or something, you get a little bit more quiet, you pay attention to the cutscene, that makes sense. But if you're playing something like Genshin Impact, where you're able to run around and do your questing and so on and so forth, why, while you're, so like there's no reason why you can't talk to chat while you're doing quests, while you're running around. And that's what Bunny was doing on what I was showing you guys. Iron Mouse? Okay, that makes sense. 24 is a lot. Yeah, 24 is a big number. Daily? Okay, well, we'll do daily dose real quick. I think we missed like 2. Well, always be prepared. There's no reason not to be, right? Because you guys got to remember, when someone shows up to your stream, you don't have that much time to capture their attention. You really don't. So you got to make sure when they say hello, you say hello back as quickly as possible. Because if you don't, they're just going to think, well, this person's not even paying attention. Why am I going to bother staying? Okay. Let's pause the music real quick, and then we'll watch our quick daily doses here. Let me move this. Boom.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Camera recording.
Ooh. Aw.
I was just joking.
Oh. Did it freeze?
Joking.
He was just joking. Damn.
Okay. Bye.
Oof.
This person was selling this amazing whistle that can create several different animal sounds.
And it stays in the roof of your mouth. Monkey.
What the heck? There's literally a whistle?
This kid was out playing basketball when a random band drove by and cheered him on.
How random is that? A random truck coming by to cheer you on.
So one of my subscribers drew a picture of a fish, and this penguin is trying to eat it.
Aw, poor penguin.
I found a video of a little turtle scaring away a lion.
So my mom wants to show you her frog.
He's in my rainwater that I supply for my indoor plants.
Haven't we seen this one already?
He's swimming.
This person found a little tiny octopus while she was cleaning up plastic from the ocean.
Aw, poor octopus. Yeah, that seems about right.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Können Sie Englisch?
Yes.
Stabil. Ich bekomme bitte einmal einen Doppelpack-Menü.
I don't understand German.
I recorded a similar video like this on my Instagram, and a lot of you wanted to see it on YouTube. So here you go.
Okay, not watching that. That's bad for you. Not watching that. Sorry. Okay, so back up to messages here. I started watching Starlight's stuff recently. I don't think they're here in chat today, but Wowza? Oh yeah, no, I watched Starlight stuff today as well. I thought Starlight did an amazing job. Starlight was doing some art streams, and I thought that was just holy crap. Holy crap. Starlight's stuff looked really good. Like, really good. We'll do more daily later. But motivation comes from yourself, right? We can always try to, like, you know, be like, hey, yeah, go do it. Da 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 da. But like, you have to want to do it. You have to like really just kick yourself in the butt. Like, trust me, there are times where I don't want to make, you know, a video for YouTube, or I feel like I'm burnt out from IRL work and I really don't want to work on something for the channel or something like that. But I always have to, you know, I always push myself through it because it's just a phase, right? And honestly, I'm happy every time I do push myself through it because I get more proud of myself. It's like, oh yeah, I did this. This is good. What if there's too many people for you to pay attention to on stream because it's way too fast? If that happens, I just try to pick out some messages here and there that I can reply to. So that's the best thing you can do, is just reply to every message that you can. If you can, great. If you can't, you can't. But a lot of people see like bigger VTubers or streamers that can't keep up with their chat as a bad thing. It's probably more of a good thing than anything. Because that person that has all those viewers and such and all those chatters can potentially do something positive with it. And many have. I've seen my friend do a live stream on Facebook and he's least interact with his chat. When I ask him why he doesn't look at his chat, he mostly says because he's focusing on the game. See, that's a, like, okay. So your friend doing that, I would be like, okay, so your friend is streaming just for fun, right? If people want to stream as a career, you can't do that. You have to change your way of thinking. I personally think. No, I just associate with my coworkers. So, yeah, like, yeah, if you're streaming for fun, I'd be like, okay, don't expect to get super high viewers and so on and so forth. But if you want to make it a career, you have to be willing to adapt and change and whatnot. I just checked what looked like an old playlist. I just realized maybe longer than I thought to be a VTuber. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kitsune? But, you know, the one thing I've noticed as a VTuber that helps people is, how do I put this? You have to be willing to adapt. To be successful, you have to always be willing to adapt and take criticism and changing and expanding. More popular VTubers have colorful hair. I don't think hair color makes you more popular or whatnot. I think it's you as a VTuber that does. Doing a raid debut on another platform. My model/lore is not ready yet. Raid debut as many times as you want. You're curious about what the 7 things that we should do are? I guess it's time for us to get into that. Right? I guess so. So let's jump into it. Shall we? Let me get my very high-end software going. If you want to find colorful hair, how do you... Well, honestly, just change your hair and see what color you feel sticks. So, let's jump over. I don't know why Street Avatars was going. Don't know where that was going. Okay. Let's pause the music. Let's start the recording. Because who knows, this might be a future YouTube video. Okay, so again, chat, whatever I say from here on out, again, is just opinion. So take it as you will, grain of salt, so on and so forth. So these are 7 things you should do as a small, I can't spell, VTuber. And if I make spelling errors, I'm sorry. So by default, I'm going to assume you're making content on another platform. Whether you are a streamer on YouTube and posting stuff up on Instagram, so on and so forth, I'm hoping at the very least you're making some sort of content. Helpful videos, evergreen content, whatever. If you aren't, then stop watching this video on YouTube and really rethink things. So, this is one thing that not a lot of people talk about, but I really think is honestly beneficial for people that are just starting out as a VTuber. So, number one thing is join a community. Discord. And get to know the people. Now, joining a community, getting to know the people in the community, talking in the Discord, helps the streamer, and it helps you. It helps you in the way that you make friends. Your friends go check out you when you go live. And you actually make friends, which is a beneficial thing for you. These are the people that you could eventually bounce ideas off of, do collabs with, and just hang out with. But what I wouldn't do is join a community Discord and just start self-promoting, right? So don't self-promote. And if you do, just put it in their, promote yourself section. Most servers have those. But don't just start saying this stuff in general chat, because it just makes you look pretty bad. But actually just grow genuine friendships, genuine relationships with people, and those people will actually come out, check you out, and support you and hype you up. Some people do this already in the Discord. I've seen it. I'm happy and I'm proud of those people that have been doing it, because it looks like it's been helping them stay motivated, on track, and they get the numbers that they, that can help them, like viewers wise, to continue streaming, to keep them motivated to continue streaming. So that's number one. Number two is make social media. Now, a lot of people don't do this. They say, well, I don't want to make a Twitter. I don't want to make a Facebook. I don't want to make an Instagram. I don't want to make a TikTok. They don't want to do any of these things. By not making a Twitter, a Facebook, an Instagram, a TikTok, you are not reaching all your potential audience. By not making these, you are just being stubborn and really honestly holding yourself back. Every video, well, almost every video I've posted on YouTube, I post on Facebook. Shorts go on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. It goes all three. All three. And there are some people that I've talked to in the past that try to make a case to say, I don't like it because of this, I don't like it because of that, this or that, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Use it for your VTuber and your VTuber only. Go on there and post. Now, these are things that you shouldn't be posting. Well, you shouldn't be posting only going live messages. Right? If you only post going live messages, you are wasting the potential of all these different platforms. What you should be doing is posting, well, one, your videos, maybe your VODs, right? But also asking people questions or interacting with others. So I'm in the way. Let me move my notepad real quick here. But by doing all these different things, you guys can actually reach out to more people a lot better. And especially if you show them that you're interested in talking with them and you're interested in getting to know them on these different platforms. Again, it's kind of like joining a community Discord. It's another way of getting friends and people to notice you and come check you out. So, for example, if you follow your favorite VTuber and you make a nice witty comment on their page, it's potential that one, your favorite VTuber replies to you, but two, people upvote and people check you out. There's a lot of VTubers on Facebook community, even though the platform is old. Yeah, well, and the reason for that is because Facebook has been around forever, for one, and two, they got servers all over the world. Where on Twitch doesn't have servers all over the world, but on YouTube, your videos, they can lower the resolution so they have the ability to watch it on their computers or their very old phones. So third world countries, first world countries, doesn't matter. They all have access to the Facebook and to your video. So making social media will definitely help you out, I personally think. Number 3. Not 34. But number 3. I feel you should reach out to fellow content creators your size. That are roughly your size. Now, why do I say that? If you are somebody, and this is one thing I've noticed a lot on Twitter and on other different social medias, where people are, 5 viewers, 10 viewers, or they have 100 subs on YouTube, or so on and so forth, and they're trying to reach people like Maury Calliope, or Snuffy, or Sea-Dog VA, really, 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 really big people. And unfortunately, you're wasting your time. Because one, they're not going to see your message. But if they do see your message, why would they want to? Why would they want to do any kind of collaborations with you? That's like me right now going to one of the 2 VTubers I just mentioned and being like, hey, can you collab with me? Do you want to collab with me? What do I have to offer them? Nothing. I have nothing to offer them. I have nothing that would help them. It would 100% benefit me. And that's what it is. It's something that would 100% benefit me. But if you reach out to a fellow content creator, whether they be a VTuber or a non-VTuber, right? They don't have to be a VTuber. You don't have to collab with a VTuber. It could be anybody. But if you reach out to somebody that's roughly your size and be like, hey, can we collab? Then you guys are sharing your audiences and helping each other grow, which is a good thing, which is something you guys should be doing and trying out. This is something you want to do. You want to be able to share an audience. So, for example, when that person goes offline, those viewers come see you. and vice versa. And that helps you both grow. Not only that, you could do collab streams with each other and build a friendship, and you get another friend out of it. But don't be somebody that reaches out. For example, if you are someone like, we'll actually use a great example that happened to me. Don't be a Minecraft streamer and then come to somebody that makes how-to videos on YouTube. That doesn't make sense. There is no reason for me to want to collab. It's not going to do anything for you, and it's not going to do anything for me. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to do anything for either of us. I'm going to be playing a game I don't like, or collabing with somebody I don't know. Right? So when you reach out to these content creators, get to know them first. See if you guys have the same energy, and go from there. So, and reach out to people that play similar games to you. So if you play dino survival games, reach out to somebody that's roughly doing the same thing, or something in that rough genre. What size range do you feel is appropriate to approach? I'm expensive. You get better. Like 100 should be with a 0 to 200, while 1K should be 500 to 1.5. If you are somebody that has like 50 subs, reach out to somebody that has up to, I say, 200 to 300. And if you are somebody at 1K, reach out to somebody that's at up to 5K. Right? Or and don't only just reach out, reach out to upper, but reach out to lower. Don't be afraid to reach out to, like, for example, I want to reach out to people that are probably, 1,000, 2,000, 500, 800, right? Reaching out to other people that are smaller than you can be beneficial as well, because one, you give them a boost, and two, they give you a small boost as well. Right? So it can go both ways, but don't have it a giant leap and bound where you're 1,000 subscribers and you're reaching out to somebody that's 10K or so not 10,000, but like 100,000. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. How was your first collab, if you ever done one though? The closest thing I've done to a collab was a podcast, and I personally felt it was amazing. Okay, number 4. And this is one that people really, and I don't know why they do this, but they really take their time on. Make your own Discord right away. I feel that the second you have an idea for your VTuber or your stream, if you're a non-VTuber, make a Discord right away. I honestly feel you should. Don't worry about filling out all the channels. Don't worry about doing a whole bunch of different things with your Discord. Just make it. Don't worry about putting in bots. Don't worry about a whole bunch of different things. Add things to your Discord as you grow. If you guys have been in my Discord for more than, 6 months, you would have seen my Discord went through some different drastic changes. So as your community grows, you could change up your Discord and have it grow with your community. So honestly, please consider making your Discord right away. And then the people that you are making content for, so say if you're making YouTube videos or how-to videos or funny videos or whatever, and they want to talk to you, they want to reach out to you, they have a Discord that they could join where they can interact with you, the creator, or you, the streamer. And again, building a relationship with people in your Discord can help for people to keep coming back to your streams or people to come back and watch your videos. Trust me, I know it works. I don't know how it works, but who knows? I might be almost at 1,000 people in my Discord, and I keep getting certain people coming back to my stream and new people coming back to my stream all the time. So might work a little bit. I don't know. So number 5 is something that we looked at previously, but when you stream, you should be talking to your chat. Okay? First. Then game after 30 to, let's say, an hour. When you start your streams, you want to establish a relationship with them. You want to see how their day was. You want to talk with them. That creates a bond with your audience to make them want to stay and watch you play whatever boring game you intend on playing. Even if the game is not interesting to them or a game that they don't like or whatever, more than likely they're going to stay with you, watch the game that you're playing, even if they don't like it, if you start your stream and establish a relationship with them. Can we get a quick tip on how you can overcome shyness, I guess? Kind of feel awkward talking. I've streaming and talking if there's any audience. One thing you got to do is to get over shyness is honestly just start streaming. You need to just go live and just talk to yourself. And then when one person joins your stream, talk to them. And then so on and so forth. That's how you really get over shyness, is by jumping in and doing it. So honestly, please just start talking and it'll help. But yeah, number 5, when you start your stream, spend your first 30 minutes to an hour talking to your chat. Once you get a couple of regular viewers, because I'm not sure how that would work when you have 0 viewers. Well, I feel you could make this work when you're at 0 viewers. You could be talking about your day. You could be talking about pretty much anything and everything. Because remember, when somebody clicks on your stream, this is their first, more than likely, time that they're ever seeing you. And if they come to you and you're already playing a game and you're not interacting or you're not talking or you're not being vocal about something, why are they going to stay? Why? What is going to make them stay? There isn't. But if you have 0 viewers and you're talking to yourself, they'll probably more than likely assume 2 things. 1, you're crazy. Or 2, that you were already talking to somebody else and they just jump into the conversation, not knowing that the whole time nobody else was there. You were just talking to yourself. And talking to yourself is actually a fantastic skill to learn. Whether you're talking about what's happening in game or a video you watched or something that happened during that day or a funny story or whatever, it's actually something that is good practice to do, because when you get more viewers, it doesn't feel as weird. And hello. I actually played and talked with chat a lot at the same time. That's good. Not a lot of people do that though. It's very rare. And I mean, it's very, very rare. I want to say probably less than 1% of streamers out there actually talk to their chat. Okay. Number 6. Now, this is something that a lot of people have a problem doing. A really, 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 really big problem doing. Is be consistent. I know I probably spelled that wrong, but oh well. If you are going to say you're going to be online streaming on a certain day at a certain time, show up. There is no reason for you to go on Twitter to your 10 followers on Twitter and be like, "Hi guys, sorry, can't stream today because I don't feel like it." No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Right? If you are saying you're going to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you better be there. And when you do miss a stream, you better be sick or working or on your deathbed, right? I've streamed when I was sick. I've streamed when I hadn't felt good. The only time I didn't is when I got my COVID shot and I thought I was literally dying. Or when I really needed a break, and if I streamed, I was going to be a super miserable person. I was going to get angry at chat or a very short fuse or something like that. That's when I take a break and miss a day. Those days make sense. Those days are forgivable. But if you stub your toe against your bed and then you got to do 2 days of healing, then I'm sorry to say streaming's not for you. Just stop. And that's just me being 100% blunt and honest. If you stub your toe and that's a good enough reason, or if you step on a Lego and that's a good enough reason for you to not stream, streaming's not for you. You're just making excuses not to stream at that point. Find something else. Do a different hobby. Honestly. How do you talk to your chat if they are videoing you or but they aren't typing? Well, if they're lurking, that means that they are just watching you and they're entertained by you. Right? So, if they're just lurking, that means that they're just entertained. Keep doing what you're doing. Lurkers, people talking in chat isn't a sign of people watching, right? Lurkers are just as important as people that are talking. I wasn't even streaming the other day and decided to practice talking to chat. I'm usually horrible at it, but I realized it's surprisingly easy if I put a little thought into it. Yeah, exactly. 100%. How do you feel about cutting a stream a little short if you're not feeling it that day? I do it all the time. If I feel, and you guys know this, there are days I stream for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. If I feel like the stream's going good, I'll continue. If I feel like I can't continue, I end it early. I end it at 2 hours or 3 hours, right? There is no reason for you guys to push yourself more than you need to. At the very least, you showed up on your date and your time as you promised. How long you decide to stick onto your stream afterwards, that's up to you. I would do minimum 1 hour. Actually, honestly, I would do a minimum of 2 hours. Be on your stream for at least 2 hours, right? So when you post your going live message or you post in your Discord that you're streaming or whatever, you actually give people time to show up to your stream. But if you ain't feeling it, don't continue. Stop. It's okay. You don't have to. And then think about, maybe a number 7 where you could plan out your streams, which leads us into the next thing. Thank you, Thorn, for doing that. But planning out your streams can actually help and assist your streams be, 1, entertaining, right? And gives you something to talk about, right? It gives you subjects. It gives you topics. So today, for example, we're talking about 7 things you should do as a small VTuber. Planning out your streams isn't a hard thing to do, especially if you're streaming 3 days a week or 4 days a week or 2 days a week or once a week, right? Spend 10 minutes finding topics or videos to watch on your stream, and then do reacting to the videos and then talk about said videos after the video's done, right? There's a lot of Twitch streamers right now who literally just queue up videos for their stream, watch them on stream with their chat, and then talk about those videos on chat, right? You don't have to do something, I don't even consider what I'm doing as elaborate, but like finding funny questions to ask your audience. Like, for example, if you had 2 lasagnas made in the same oven at the exact same time, and you stacked one lasagna on top of the other lasagna, how many lasagnas do you have? Right? Some people will say 1 really big lasagna that's delicious. Some people say 2, but that's an argument that could go on forever until the end of time. And sure, yeah, I get, you might need a little bit of an audience or 1 person or 2 people talking in chat, but it's something And honestly, you'll get the 1 or 2 people talking in your chat if you do the first thing. Join a community Discord and get to know people. If you do number 1, number 7 becomes like super easy. Super easy. Then because you spent time getting to know people, number 7 is just so simple. So simple. And it helps those people that are lurking to possibly answer that question as well, because they sit there and they think about it like, well, how many lasagnas would that make? And then they start thinking about it and they put in their replies. Right? And then if you really wanted to, you could open up MS Paint, Microsoft Paint, and draw it out. And try to be a math scientist about it and try to figure out the answer. Right? There's so many things you can do, you know, just by planning out your streams. So, oh my God, Thorn, yeah. Please don't break your pasta in half with your hands. That's horrible. Hello, Rallo. How you doing? But honestly, plan out your streams. It'll give you guys something to do for the time that you're live. Okay? So those are some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are 7 things. Those are 7 things. Here's some bonus ideas. Bonus idea number 1. Write down everything. Every idea you have. No worries, Rallo. No worries. Every idea you have should literally be written down on some sort of piece of paper, on MS Paint, on a notepad. If you only have a chisel and rock, write it down on chisel and just chisel it into the rock. Like, write down every single idea, whether that be for a video, for a stream, for your model, for your Discord, for your friends, for your cat, for your dog, for your goldfish. All your ideas, write them down. Because those ideas can be future videos or streams, right? Or topics, right? Like, those ideas can be used for anything and everything. So if you run out of things to say, you just look at your little notebook full of ideas and boom. You got unlimited things to talk about. And honestly, I work a 40-hour job a week. And every day at work, I have a clipboard with pieces of paper on it. And anytime I get a video idea for YouTube, I write it down right away. And then I expand on that video idea immediately. And try to fill out the whole video writing it down while I'm at work. Right? Well, as I have, a couple of extra minutes throughout the day, I just write things down. So, writing down every idea for me, right? I don't know if this is going to work for you guys, but I suggest you try it. But for me, has helped me grow my YouTube channel. Has helped me think of ideas for videos that actually got me a lot of subscribers. For example, the video on, what's that video? Webcams. Which webcams would be great for VTubing? Doesn't matter, right? That was just an idea that I just wrote down. And somebody actually happened to comment and I was asking for that as well. But, you write that down and boom, boom. So number 2, as a bonus idea, well, where is it? Oh, advertise your Discord and socials. So you should be advertising everything everywhere. Every time you make a YouTube video, you should be advertising it. Right? That should be front and center. Your stuff should be, I'm going to show you my YouTube right now. But these things should be absolutely advertised. So let's hide Notepad real quick. Every video you look at, for example, this PRPR live one, I advertise absolutely everything. My stream, my Patreon, my YouTube channel, or my gaming YouTube channel, which I don't use, my Discord, my Twitter, I spent so many hours on updating, my Instagram and my Facebook. Right? Advertising on your own platform, but not only that, advertising on Twitter, advertising on Facebook, advertising everywhere you can. So again, people can see your content no matter where it is, and you're getting your eyes in front of, well, people's eyes. What are your thoughts on viewers promoting their own Discord/content? Will that make your own community grow? Because I know some content creators just like promote themselves, and that's okay. Some people, and this is the people that shouldn't be doing it. So what you shouldn't be doing is going into other people's Discords, going into their general chat and be like, hey guys, follow me here. Hey guys, follow me there. Hey guys, I'm going to go stream now. Like, and this is one thing that drives me absolutely bonkers when people go into other people's streams and be like, well, I'm going to go stream now. Make sure you guys go check me out when Senpai's done. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Don't go to somebody else's stream and advertise your own. I've had it. I've had people do it. I've DM'd people. They've done it anyway, again, and I just ban you and call you an ass. Don't do it. There's no reason for it. Don't self-advertise that way, but self-advertise on other things everywhere. Right? Advertise yourself on Reddit, right? And how you advertise yourself on Reddit is grabbing your video that you've made and post it on Reddit and be like, hey guys, I made this helpful video in r/virtual YouTubers about VUP or 310A or Luppet. Go check it out. If you got any questions, please feel free to DM me here on Reddit and I'll be more than happy to help you. I've done that and it's helped a lot. It's helped a lot of people and it helped me grow. Yeah, perfect. Hey Senpai, before you made your first VTuber all this, did you plan it out? Like, for example, did you plan out to help out others and how you were going to do it? To a degree, right? It made this whole channel started out as just something completely different and eventually evolved to that. But nowadays I plan everything out, right? I plan out every video, I plan out every content, and sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes I can't plan some videos, and sometimes I just got to make filler content. It happens to everybody. It really does. Is there any other bonus ones I want to bring up? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Give me a second here. Where's that notepad? Okay. So, I think we went through 7 of the basic things that small VTubers should be doing, assuming you're making content on your platform or another platform. If you're a streamer on YouTube, you should be making YouTube videos. I pretty much think I covered a lot of things that I've seen a lot of new VTubers miss out on or skip or don't even consider. But please, 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 this is a huge one that I've noticed that a lot of the VTubing community doesn't do, and that is consistency. Right? If you want people to show up to you or to your stream, to your show, you have to be consistent. Please, please, please be consistent. Right? Please don't use every excuse under the sun. If you got a small cough, chances are you can still stream. Don't let that small cough be the reason why you don't stream. And remember, the caveat to this is if you want to take this as a full-time job, right? If you want to be 100% serious about this, this is the things you have to do. Look at every single one of your favorite streamers. If they're sick, they're there. Right? If they're really, really, really ill and it's really going to affect their voice and whatnot, they'll take a break. But if you got a small achoo, a small flu, and a little bit of sniffles, show up. Show up. Right? No reason why you can't. Hello, Sapphire. Do you use more screens like monitors while streaming? I have 3 screens. I don't need 3 screens. I could probably do all this with 1 screen. But it all depends on how it will work for you, right? I remember you said before that you were uploading gaming videos. Yeah, when this channel first started, it was all about gaming and so on and so forth. Now it's VTuber tutorials and help videos and so on and so forth. So your guys' channels, your streams and whatnot will change over time, and that's a good thing. You want change. You want change. Don't be afraid to change things, right? Like if your model needs to be updated, like the models you guys start out with, your VTube models will not be the same models you have a year from now. They just won't be. Right? The background that you have on your stream probably won't be the same background that you have a year from now. Your alerts definitely won't be the same alerts that you have 2 years from now. Things will change. You got to embrace change. You got to embrace different, like things that are different that could possibly help you leap forward. But that's my TED talk on this. What are your guys' thoughts? What's your guys' opinions on that? I would like to know. I would like your feedback. I have two laptops I use when streaming. One for the stream itself. One that is muted with my YouTube studio up so I can watch chat and stream quality. Yeah, that's good. Do it. Oh, wait. Crap. My headset. Sorry, I didn't mean to blast your guys' ears. My apologies. I really did not mean to blast your guys' ears. I apologize. My headset turned off. I didn't realize it did. I think being consistent is also important because if you're not, you might let your viewers down. You get all excited for your upcoming stream and all of a sudden disappointment. Yeah, well, and that's the one problem I'm dealing with right now too, Geekish, right? Where, you know, those times that I have been too sick or too stressed to stream or something like that, like the 2 streams I've missed this year, maybe 3 streams I've missed this year, I felt absolutely guilty about. What are we talking about? I just went over 7 things you should do as a small VTuber. And welcome back. What are you eating? What's for dinner? Arigato, Senpai, for the advice. Thank you for not making a book about it and charging a high fee, naming the secrets behind being a successful VTuber. You're very welcome. But definitely, guys, if you guys aren't a part of a community, make sure you guys do join, you know, a Discord. Join a VTubers Discord if you want to be a VTuber. Join a streamers, you know, Discord or whatever. Like, find a Discord or a community that's appropriate for you. And again, don't go in there just posting your own stuff. Don't go in there just self-promoting. Go in there, get to know the people, make some friends, be a part of it, show up to people's streams. Honestly, people will check you out, people will talk to you, people will DM you, and that's a great way to get traction, to get started, especially playing things out, since I usually go with the flow. Thank you for your like, planning out your streams is a very powerful tool. Right? It gives you, it one, keeps you on track. It really keeps you on track. But 2, it gives you something to talk about. Right? And you could go off the feedback from your chat. You could go off the vibes from your chat, which is a really cool thing to have as well. Hello. But what else? Like, is there any tips that you guys feel that new VTubers should do? I'm curious. I would like everybody's opinion. What's some things that I missed on our very, very advanced Microsoft Notepad? What's some things? What's some things that I possibly missed? Forget debuts and just start. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Could not agree more. Forget about debuts and just start. Yes, yes, yes. Debuting is something you can do a year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month after you start streaming. It doesn't have to be day one. Make it an event. Make it something that's like, hey guys, if we get X this or X that, we'll do a debut, we'll make it a party, even if you already shown off your model. Oh my gosh, yes. Don't spend all your money on debut streams. Yes, 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 yes. The one thing that makes me really sad is the people that buy a model, that spend so much money on GoPros, on face tracking, on iPhones, on this and that, and they haven't even gone live once. They don't even know if they like streaming. And so they buy all this stuff, they buy these fancy models, they buy just the high-end stuff. They make sure they have 16 monitors, 4 Xboxes, a 24 input mixer, 4 microphones, high-end alerts. They go live, and a week later they stop streaming because it's not what they thought it was, or they didn't get the views that they wanted. Re-debuts, yeah, for sure. Right, you get a new outfit, re-debut it. Be like, hey guys, we're gonna show off my suit and tie today, and then just make it into a little party. And this kind of goes like with what we said in the beginning of the stream, where HoloLive made these different things popular, like 2D. You know, if HoloLive started off with 3D, I think 3D would be a lot more popular. But because HoloLive started off with debuts, a lot of new VTubers see, oh, I gotta do debuts as well. That's not the case. It's just not the thing. You don't have to do that. Don't be afraid of mistakes. It doesn't need to be perfect, because without mistakes we can't improve. Yeah, like I don't know many people that had a perfect first stream. My first stream wasn't perfect. My first stream was an absolute disaster. My first stream, I didn't know I had no audio on my microphone. I was talking to myself for like 8 hours. Oh yeah, in your first stream shouldn't be 8 hours. Don't be streaming 5 days a week for 8 hours a day. Please don't. You're just gonna kill yourself. You're just gonna burn out. Like, people buy model. I took 7 days to make my own model, watching like 9 tutorial videos on how to make one. I think you should make your own model, but people, more people than not buy a model. Honestly, more people than not buy models. Honestly, it really, like, you'd be shocked on the amount of people that buy models. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. Will you be dressing up your avatar on Halloween this year? Because I'm all I wanted to go. I might. I don't know. I might do a Halloween thing. I don't know. I got to talk to my modeler and see if he has some free time to get me into a Halloween costume. I have to see. I watched a very interesting VOD on Twitch earlier today. Wow. That first sentence that Thorn just said, I watched a very interesting VOD on Twitch earlier today. VODs, for one, nobody ever watches, so I'm surprised somebody in this planet said that they watched a VOD on Twitch. Where a lawyer, completely random VTuber, were discussing ways to protect yourself, legally speaking, as a VTuber. Really? So, I'm curious on how do you legally protect your model? there would, I would imagine you'd have to file a copyright for your model. But does that copyright still stay in effect if you change things on your model? You put a copyright on your model or in an LLC or both? LLC, yeah, okay. Like, I'm curious about that. I'm curious about copywriting the model. Does it matter if we made it from scratch on our own, or does it have to be a paid model? Make it better? No. Make your model. Please make your model. Right. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. Tangent time. I feel you should make your model first. And this is why I really feel you should make your model first. One, it gives you the knowledge and know-how and the workings of how it works, how it's made. So if you do decide to pay somebody to create you a model, you know if they're overcharging you, you know if they're saying something that's not correct, but you also learn terminology. So when you do get a commission on a model, you have some sort of background and you're able to explain things better to them. So definitely learn how to make your model first and go and then commission if you really feel like you need to. By the way, guys, the joke was completely random VTuber with Sapphire. I figured, Thorn. I figured. I've already made my model for a re-debut, but I want to add wings for my model, but I need to commission someone. Well, yeah, just add it when you can. Your first stream was yesterday? How was your first stream? Now I gotta go watch a VOD thanks to Thorn. I really gotta see this. I'm sad I missed it, but missed the live stream, but I'm really curious about putting your model behind a copyright. Because in Canada, our equivalent to an LLC is an LTD. So I wonder if an LTD in Canada would protect my model as well as an LLC would. I'm really curious. Yeah, could you link it to me, please? I would love to see that. That's so, and that's another thing about, you know, if you guys are new VTubers and so on and so forth, you always need to be researching and looking up new things, right? Don't be one of those people that feel like you're a know-it-all, right? You don't know everything about VTubing. Always, like, and even if you think you know everything about VTubing, you don't. There's always new things being made every day. There's always new things you can learn. So please don't close your mind off. Look up new things, right? Like, for example, there's a content creator, you guys know him, Devin Nash, right? I've talked about him 10 million times. I watch his videos. Well, I don't watch them, but I listen to his videos like 3-4 times, right? Not on the same day, you know, throughout weeks and months, but I always go back and I always listen over and over and over and over and over. Also, Senpai, I was going to ask you, we can compile a list of questions to bring to him so I can ask him again on other shows. We can pull our communities for questions. I'm down for that, Sapphire. I'm totally down for that. Let's do it. Bad, I kept ending it because I thought the stream was my favorite VTuber at 9:30 and keep in mind it's 9 p.m. Oh, okay. I know this is kind of a broad, but is there such thing as a niche in VTubing community? Like, I've seen people doing cooking, VTuber, etc. Yeah, no, there's totally niches in VTubing communities, right? So, what's the difference? And Zen, I'm so glad you asked this question. What's the difference between a VTuber and a regular content creator that uses their IRL self? Honestly, what's the difference? Nothing. Other than one person's using a virtual avatar versus their real life body. I'm a strong, very strong believer. Everything that you do as a real life person, you can do as a VTuber if you really wanted to figure it out. Right? There's no reason why you couldn't be a VTuber that cooks live on stream. There's no reason you couldn't be a VTuber that reads creepypastas. There's no reason why you can't be a VTuber that covers legal stuff, news. Like, I'm waiting for the day that there's a VTuber out there that's like basically a Philip DeFranco. There's no reason why you can't do that. Right? There is no limitations on what you can do.
We have a new follower.
As a VTuber. Jason, thank you for the subscribing. I appreciate it. And there's no reason as a VTuber I can't fix my damn alerts either. Is it better to get prepared until you're 18? Or would it be better to do things almost immediately? I'm under 18. I really don't know whether to get prepared to start now with what I have. Oh boy, that's a loaded question. What a fellow DeFranco? Philip DeFranco. PHILIPDEFRANKO. Or CO. I think it's CO. CO. Oh, okay. So the question about the whole 18 thing. That's a loaded question. Who is he? He's somebody that talks about the news. He's a news YouTube channel. So if you are underage and a streamer on Twitch, can file an LLC and become Power Up Attorney is his name. Told me that if you are underage and a streamer on Twitch, you can file an LLC to become an affiliate to make money. Really? Oh, wow, okay. So, okay, if you're under 18, you need to be cautious. Because there is these things called really creepy people all over the internet. One, I would never share your age to people. Don't. Two, if someone's being creepy, block and delete them right away. Now, if, and please make sure you talk to your parents and make sure that they're okay and on board with this as well, because you are under 18. So talk to your parents and make sure they're okay with you VTubing. If they are okay with you VTubing, go for it. Start now. Start as soon as you can, because as time progresses, VTubing will get more and more popular and more saturated. And honestly, VTubing is getting pretty saturated as it is, but it's not as bad as other kind of forums of making content online. So start now if you can. But please talk to your parents first. Make sure they're okay with it. If they're not on board, please don't. Right? Just don't. Just don't. If they're not okay with it. I have a rule in my Discord: if anyone under 18, they're not allowed to share any personal details. Yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic rule. Fantastic rule. That reminds me, I gotta delete something on my Discord today. Totally forgot about it until Thorn said something. Thank you, Thorn. You shouldn't really share anything personal anyway. Well, it depends. If you're over 18 and you're okay with people knowing what you look like and, you know, sharing, you know, parts of your personal life, go for it. If you're over 18 or the legal age in your country. But if you're under, like, even if you're 17, even if you're one day off from your 18th birthday, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, just please don't do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't share my age at 40. A lizard man hitting 40s is a matter of pride. Yeah. You're the leader of, I don't know, do lizards have packs? What do you call a group of lizards? It wouldn't be a pride, right? Pride is lion. A murder is crows. Is it tribes? Is it actually tribes? I guess. I guess, yeah. There is a robot news reporter VTuber named False ID that covers popular VTubers news on Twitter. Senpai check. It's great. Yeah, and another thing you guys could do too, that a lot of people don't, but you know those, like, have you guys ever watched those Reddit stories on YouTube? Like, I've gone down that chain, but they use that really crappy robot. Try doing something like that. If you feel like your voice isn't very good or whatever, like, I honestly feel you should try out with your voice first. But if you don't feel comfortable using your voice, use those, you know, Reddit robots. Welcome back, Shadow Wolf. Hey, yeah. What's going on, real? One thing I like about being a VTuber, instead of being of a YouTuber, I'm really introverted. But as a VTuber, you can live your private life without people recognizing you for your chaotic personality online. Yeah. Some people like to see it as a way of hiding their true identity, so on and so forth. I know next year for sure I'll be, when I'm streaming on Twitch, doing my gaming, I'll be using my IRL self again. And then on YouTube will be 100% VTuber Senpai. But I do intend to use my IRL self on Twitch here and there. That's for sure. I don't know how often I will, but I'm going to start incorporating my real life self. So you guys, one thing about being a VTuber that a lot of people don't understand is there's a person behind the screen, not a digital avatar, right? And I feel it's important that VTubers out there really show themselves if you feel comfortable. What do you think is a do and don'ts when it comes story time videos? What do you mean by story time videos? Like telling your real life stories or reading stories? Like two giant different things. Hello, how you doing, Natsu? Lizardmen have tribes, we're not animals. Wait. Okay. So, wait, are lizards mammals? I don't know. What the hell is a lizard? I gotta look that up later. I feel pretty dumb for saying that, but I'm kind of curious. What is a lizard? It's not a mammal. Well, it's a reptile. But isn't... Wait. I'm trying to think. I'm having a blonde moment. Good thing I'm not blonde. I know it's a reptile, but like... forget it. Forget it. Real life stories. So some do's and don'ts of telling real life stories. Don't tell people your location. Right? Unless you want a stalker, tell them your location as much as you want, but if you're telling a real life story, try to avoid your real life location as much as possible. I've noticed a lot of streamers out there, like, will tell a story about where they grew up and they happen to live in the exact same house, and that's how they get their trash heap set on fire and stuff like that. So yeah, be careful on that kind of thing. Be careful sharing your real life name with other people, right? Unless you really trust them, don't share your name with them, right? Again, that's how stalkers start. I basically stopped streaming for a while, and after deciding to tune into the stream, all the guilt was weighing on me. Aw, it's okay to take a break. It's good. It's good that you're, you know, taking a break. Breaks are good. Or at least I'm trying to get my school life and my work life more balanced in order to get back to streaming. Oh yeah, that's better. Definitely better. Hello, I'm new here. Do you like Sword Art Online? I absolutely do. Do you like it, Pedro? Yeah, one thing is balance, right? And you know, a lot of people, when they start out streaming or making any kind of content, they devote every minute, every second of their life into it when they first start out. Now, I'm totally down with you 100% putting your life into stuff, but you got to gradually get yourself there. You can't just jump in with both feet and just start swimming as hard as you can. Like, get yourself slowly started into it, get yourself into a rhythm and a routine, and then take on more and more and more, so you always keep that balance, so you always feel comfortable with what you're doing. And homework and work is so important, so make sure, you know, you do your homework and work first before you do any kind of streaming stuff. So it's good that you took a break from streaming there, Abby. It's really good that you're focusing on the proper things. VTubing will always be there. Your streaming will always be there. You have chances to do it. Definitely focus on real life stuff first, and then other stuff. Senpai is having a brain fart moment. Polly, my brain has the thinking capacity of a goldfish cracker. Okay. I'm sure there are some goldfish crackers out there that are smarter than me right now. So it is what it is. Sometimes my brain works, other times it doesn't. Hey, John. Hey, Plasma. My very first debut stream was 3 hours long. Is that okay? Well, did you feel it was okay? Did you feel burnt out? Right? If 3 hours felt pretty good to you, then it's good. Then it's absolutely good. That's like some people would quit their jobs and jump into VTubing without building a foundation first. Yeah. Like, so this is something I've actually heard a lot of people do. I actually heard that there was this one guy that quit his job. He had a wife and 2 kids to do streaming full time. He didn't even have a 3 viewer average on Twitch. He had no YouTube channel. He had no socials, but he quit his job and all that to pursue streaming. Had no savings, lost everything because he did that. Like, if you guys are going to like do streaming full time, please have your affairs in order. Please don't have any debt over your head. Please have savings set aside. Please, like, be stuff that set yourself up for success, right? If you want to go, you know, quit your job and dive in, have savings for your bills and your rent first. Then dive in. You got to be smart about it. Exactly. Anyone who says they know everything knows nothing. They don't even know. Yeah, exactly. If I can still be a VTuber if I have memory of a goldfish, because I do. Yeah, absolutely. But so many people just quit their jobs too early, too quickly, and just jump into the deep end. Like, I think Alpha Gaming, Harris Heller, said that he had 3 months of rent and bills saved up before he decided to go full time on YouTube, but he already had an established YouTube channel before he did that. Like, kind of do that thing, right? If you have money set aside, then do it. I felt very good doing 3 hours on my very first debut. Good. Awesome. As long as you felt good, that's awesome. Something similar, not with the whole quit your job and starting from nothing thing. Try to finish early so the plate can be lifted off your shoulders and you can focus on other things. Yeah. Save up and start. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Have a proof of concept before you go full time. Get a channel going, start streaming, make sure your concept even works first. Yes, absolutely. Like, this is okay. Anybody and everybody could be a streamer, but not everybody can stream. Or wait, I have that backwards. Oh my god, my goldfish memory. Everybody could be a streamer. Anybody and everybody could be a streamer, but not anybody and everybody could be a content creator. Something like that. It worked. It was in my head for 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, I wasn't able to say it. But you guys know what I mean, right? Anybody and everybody can do it, but not everybody can commit to it and be successful at it. Right? That's what I'm getting to. Right? Not everybody can be successful. And your level of success is dependent on how much time you want to invest into it. Because everybody can be successful on YouTube or on streaming, but are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to put in the effort to do it? If you aren't, it's going to hold you back. Hey, out of all the people I watch on YouTube, you inspire me the most? Oh, thanks. Is it possible to be a VTuber that wears a Mandalorian helmet? How would it work? Yeah, for sure. Just don't get sued by Disney. Please don't get sued by Disney. Are you doing reactions today? Yeah, we're going to do a daily dose video in a short time. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's not fair use. Yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about it before, but Disney, could you do it? Yeah, you could do it, but Disney's probably going to come after you for it. What you should do, okay, what you should do, and this is just my opinion, make a helmet that looks Mandalorian-esque, right? There's a lot of real life military helmets that look very Mandalorian-y, but don't call it anything Mandalorian, but have it look Mandalorian-ish. Instead of having a complete, you know, how the visor goes like a T, you know, add some stuff into the T, right? Don't make it look different. Don't make it look exactly Mandalorian. You got to change it up. Everyone's willing to help each other. Give honest, no sugarcoating. Yes. Well, sugarcoating's bad. Don't do sugarcoating. I could be one of those streamers that, or content creators that give you guys sugar-coated answers, but it won't help you guys at the end of the day. It really won't. I mostly stream to my friends and keep them private. Hey, that's okay. If it works for you, it works, right? Disney and Nintendo. Yeah, it's like Nintendo's the other company you guys got to be careful about. Especially streaming their games and their music. Please be careful streaming anything Nintendo. Nintendo cracks down on YouTube channels all the time. I'm honestly surprised Nintendo hasn't cracked down on Twitches, as it's really filled with Nintendo content. There's a strict as Nintendo whenever it comes, yeah, Nintendo is really bad. So please be careful with Nintendo stuff too. Nintendo, and then another good thing that you guys are, not a good thing, but another thing you guys should avoid: playing music on your streams. As I say that, Geekish types that out. You gotta go? Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Plasma. I really appreciate it. So what do I think about the Twitch DMCA update? Honestly, the Twitch DMCA update was something to cover their butt. Devin Nash did a video on it, and Legal Eagle did a video on it as well, but everything that Twitch said was literally just so they can cover themselves. Right? As they said in their update, it does not protect you from not using the music. Like, you still have to be careful. All right, Sapphire, hurry back. So nothing's changed other than Twitch is covering their butt a lot more, and they're more willing to throw you under the bus. Content creating is tricky. We like to do Star Wars Let's Plays and fantasy games. Let's Plays, not sure. Well, now that Star Wars is owned by Disney, a lot of people stream and do Disney or Disney game Let's Plays, like Star Wars, for example. So, honestly, streaming that kind of thing would be okay, more than likely. But using them on your model is where it kind of just crosses the line. Copyright-free music is 100% okay. 100% okay. As long as that copyright music is actually copyright free and from trusted sources. But like, for example, Harris Heller and I use a platform called DistroKid, and DistroKid allows us to issue DMCAs. We're the only ones that can issue DMCAs. I don't ever plan on ever doing that or ever will do that. So, but for example, LOFI Girl, even though LOFI Girl says feel free to use your use these musics in your live streams, I've personally got copyright strikes from LOFI Girl already. I've gotten 4 or 5, right? So you gotta be careful. You have to be careful with the music you're using and making sure you get it from trusted creators. And the reason why DMCAs go out for lo-fi music from time to time is because people use something called samples, right? And if that sample happens to line up, you know, absolutely perfect with somebody else's music, then that's when the DMCA strike or copyright strike comes from. But again, you guys could fight those things if you have permission from the owner of said music and it's not held back by a large company. Welcome back, Sapphire. How you doing? I'm eating curry with rice while watching the stream. Ooh, how is it? How Alive is another company that hunts people down. Not that any of us experienced that. Yeah. Yeah. You listen to one song on stream and they copyright strike you immediately. Isn't putting the link of their music in the description enough? No. You have to have explicit permission. So, for example, I give you guys all my permission, right? And I have, and again, I'm the only one that issues the DMCA. But, you know, again, at Harris Heller, he's the only one that can issue the DMCAs because we go through DistroKid. But, yeah, like, you just got to be careful. It's just what it is. Unfortunately, music agencies hasn't really caught up with the times. They're still working with laws made in the 60s, 70s, whatever it is. PSD file made for my 2D model as a gift. Just one experience. I just don't know how rigging. Kind of nervous about Duffel. Well, honestly, rigging can be a fun thing to learn. I would look up tutorials on YouTube and see how people rig. And go check out Sapphire's YouTube channel as well. I don't know if she has a video on rigging. I don't remember seeing one, but there might be. Where do you think I could find good copyright-free music? Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He has 1,200 songs. Senpai's Lo-Fi. We're getting tracks added every month. That's another one. I want to say Lo-Fi Girl. Lo-Fi Girl says that you have permission, but again, you just got to be careful. She has like 50 videos in rigging. Rigging? You can model objects. Oh, okay. But yeah, like, I'm trying to remember which VTuber has rigging. I don't think it's Argama. Maybe it is Argama. Wait, who does rigging for Live 2D? I know there is somebody that does it. I know there is. Now this is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Where's the link? In the description down below. Yeah, Live 2D. But Sapphire just said she didn't. And now she does? Oh my god! Okay, so to learn about rigging, please go check out Sapphire. This is her YouTube channel. There you go. Boom. Boom. Big bada boom. No, I think if you use VRoid Studio, the VRoid Studio automatically adds bones and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Or a theme pianist named Miyu that does non-copyright free music. I met up with him IRL along with Mr. Creepypasta for last Halloween. That's really cool, Polly. I'm not techie. You don't have to be techie. Trust me, John. Trust me when I say this. Just sit down, commit 2 to 3, 4, 5 hours. It looks intimidating. It really does. A lot of things look intimidating, right? It's not that bad, right? Just think of it as changing the oil in your car. It looks to be intimidating, but literally it's unscrewing an oil filter, unscrewing one bolt on your oil pan, and unscrewing the top of the filler cap. It's unscrewing 3 things, then rescrewing 3 things and dumping in oil. It ain't that bad. So VRoid is very good for beginners when making a model. Yeah, I personally think it is. Yeah, absolutely. And again, please just try, you know, for like a minimum 1 hour to make a model, right? Just try. And then if you can't, then commission. Or use my free models that I have for free in my Discord. Edit those, change those. So like Legos, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you could build a Lego Millennium Falcon, you can rig it. Oh, here. All right, I'll give you a great example. If you could build IKEA furniture, I could promise you could do live 2D rigging. Okay, and IKEA furniture isn't the easiest furniture in the world to put together. Their instructions never work. You're always 3 screws short for your desk. Okay, so if you could build IKEA furniture, you got live 2D rigging. Like, no problem. It's basically the same thing. They're in 2 different languages. Boom. Done. You're set. Oh, I hate IKEA furniture sometimes. Always when you got the missing screws. Or you got a picture of a tool that you don't have or you don't know what it looks like and it turns out to just be a screwdriver. Ah, wow. Wow. How do you, for example, showcase your art on stream digitally if you drawing on your iPad but streaming on PC? So Sapphire is actually one person that does this a lot. So her answer would be better than mine. But what you can do, if you draw on your iPad, you can literally use a screen share application that you install on your iPad and on your computer and stream everything straight to your PC. I'm actually working on that for a future video. Not for art, but for something else. But you can literally stream it straight to your PC. Does a rigger cost money? Yeah. If you hire someone, yeah. But the program also has a monthly subscription with a free trial. There you go. Free trial. You're not dumb. Don't ever say you're dumb. If you don't know something, you're not dumb. If you know something, you're not dumb. We're all learning, okay? Please never say you're dumb. You're not dumb. Far from it. I still remember when we lost all the screws to the bed and we had to ask for more screws, then found them again and ended up having 2 sets of... Holy cow. I don't think I've ever lost the screws. I think they just never came with screws. I think that was my problem. They just didn't show up with the desk. I have to sleep for work. Thank you for answering my questions and giving encouragement. Thank you to everyone that also contributed to the answers, answering the questions I had. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for coming by, Zen. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest. Dream of rainbows and ponies and unicorns. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Is it possible to rig a model with ADHD? Sure. I've seen people make cosplays with ADHD. And I honestly feel cosplaying takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and yeah, there's a lot of cosplayers that do things with ADHD, so honestly, I feel like you could rig a model with ADHD too. Absolutely. I don't have it personally, but I wouldn't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. And at the very least, give it a shot. Give it a try. See what happens. If you give up halfway, at least you started. At least you tried. That's my thought process, I think. That's my thought process, at least. Wow. Wow, my thought process can't even help me speak. I'm like a Mr. Spell that had the water dumped on him. Big oof. Big oof. Big oof. Don't even let the fact that you're a mammal hold you back. Hey, listen. Listen. Listen here, Thorn. Listen, okay? I'm not a mammal. I identify as a meat popsicle. So, yeah. 8-Power Soft iPhone Recorder is a free program to stream an iPad to your computer. Ooh, see? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, if you guys want to see really cool art streams, go check out Sapphire on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Sapphire. What are you going to have for dinner? Are you still on that diet? No, I'm still on a diet. There's a lot of ways of doing it these days. They're also free, which is nice. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Stop bullying me? Never. Fifth Element reference detected? Absolutely. I love The Fifth Element. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Masterpiece. Honestly, The Fifth Element holds up, like, even though it's, what, almost 20 years old? Holds up till today. It's a fantastic movie. If you guys have not seen The Fifth Element, you should watch it. If you haven't seen The Lord of the Rings, you should watch it. Not calling anybody out, but, you know, you should see The Rings. But, you know, one thing I really like about VTubing is there is a lot of free options, like, and even not VTubing, but like there's always free options to do something. You want to, you know, have a free photo editor program, you got MS Paint. You got, you know, the horrible program called GIMP. You know, there's always free options out there. Who hasn't seen the Lord of the Rings movies? Yeah, I know. That's what I said. That's what I said. I nearly had a meltdown. What do you mean you haven't seen Lord of the Rings? You haven't? No. 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 Don't tell me there's more than one person in the world that hasn't seen it. Ugh. Chat. No. No. Don't make me do a watch party in Discord. We'll do it. We'll have a watch party watching Lord of the Rings. We'll watch all 6 movies. I don't care. What's Lord of the Rings? Oh god. Oh, come on. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. No, 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 no. Okay. Breathe. Starship Troopers. Really good. Really good movie. Who's your favorite character from Lord of the Rings? I don't just have one. I just... Okay. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Next Saturday, chat. Let's do a date. Let's do the actual date. October 2nd. Okay. October 2nd. Okay? At noon. Okay? My time. Noon Pacific Standard Time. Okay? We're going to watch The Fellowship of the Rings. It won't even have to be the extended edition. It could be the normal edition. We're watching The Fellowship of the Ring on October 2nd at 12 p.m. For you people that haven't seen my precious The Lord of the Rings, you better be there. I'm giving you like a week and a half of notice. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Oh yeah, we're going to Mordor. What are your thoughts of this alter ego show that Fox is doing? Actually, let's watch that on stream. Let's actually watch a trailer of that. I'll probably get a copyright strike, but that's okay. I'll just edit it out of the stream. Oh God. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Jesus. Like. I feel lightheaded just thinking about that. Ugh. All right. Okay. Let's. All right, let's check this out. After we're done watching the 15-second ad. All right. Pokemon ad. Okay, of course.
Magic. Whoa. This is unlike.
Right. Not loud. Can you guys even hear it? I can't even hear it. I don't know why some videos on YouTube are super duper quiet, but other videos are crazy loud.
How we've seen people perform ever in the history of television.
This is freaking nutty nuts.
Fox is making television history and bringing you the
Okay, let's check this out.
Avatar singing competition. This is Alter Ego.
Alter Ego.
Why do you feel like you need an alter ego?
There's something about how I look behind this alter ego that I feel like it's held me back.
Lost dreams and second chances are reignited when singers from all walks of life become the stars they've always dreamed.
Kind of curious about that tracksuit.
Look what we got here. What?
Growing up, people always judged me by the way I looked and the way I sang. But I realized I don't have to be afraid.
That's an iPhone.
Some of the biggest names in music. will.i.am,
iPhone 11.
Alanis Morissette, Grimes, and Nick Lachey, as they search for the next generation superstar.
I can't wait to meet the human beings behind these alter egos.
An alter ego actually really helps me a lot in life.
I like the hair. Yo, do that again, bro.
With cutting-edge technology never before used on television, singers' alter egos will be transported through the lens onto a real stage with real backup dancers and a live audience.
This alter ego is giving you just the invitation to step out and be even more of who you are.
Are those Avatar tears?
Yeah, man.
Avatar tears?
I think that's the beauty of this show is just you have no idea what's coming at you.
Tune in for a special 2-night premiere of Alter Ego where dreams become reality like never before.
See, this is interesting. This is interesting. First of all, I want to correct one thing where they said this has never been used on TV before. Literally, the whole movie called, I don't know if anybody's heard this or not, it's called Avatar. Pretty similar. But it looks like they're using iPhones for tracking. She's losing half her body. You know, it's... I gotta start copywriting everything I say on stream. Didn't I just say this like a month ago? Literally? Didn't I say this like a month ago? That we're gonna have stuff like this? I know I did. I know I did. I am 100% sure I did. Like, I literally said stuff like this was going to happen, and look at it. So, very interesting. Very interesting. AR Kid, you know what? I think they're using something a lot more powerful than that. I really do. Where is it? Because we saw on there on the computer. Where is it? I already probably passed it.
I can't wait to meet the human beings behind these alter egos.
An alter ego
Like it's doing full body tracking as well. Yeah. Okay. So look at that. Look at that. That's not your run out of the mill VUP or 310 or VC face. That's that I know for a fact that they use these in big production movies. Oh no, the face tracking? I don't know. I don't think it would be. I don't really think it would be. What's that movie I just brought up like 10 minutes ago? Avatar. Behind the scenes. Right? So this is very oh my god, where is it? Jesus, James Cameron. Where is it? I saw it on the little preview window thingy. Here we go. Here we go. I think what they're like, it's very similar. It's very similar without the wires. Like, look at that. Still motion tracking. Oh yeah, right, because it's an iPhone. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. It's the technology, like, this is what, 2009? Yeah, 2009. Look at the gear they got strapped onto their back. Look at that. All wireless. Oh. Enhance. Can I no, I can't zoom in on this? Why can't we be like freaking CSI where we could zoom in and enhance on things? So that there, boom. Screenshot then zoom. Yeah, that's right. Snip. Yeah, you know what? The quality won't even be that great if I zoom in. Yeah, it's only maximum 1080p, but look at that. Yeah. That happened to be a very convenient pause. What does alter ego sound like? A VTuber group name? Oh, basically. So okay, again, like how I mentioned not even a month ago, how we're gonna have like J-pop and K-pop bands doing this kind of thing. Like, this is, we're already there. We're already there. Right? This is just leading up to it now. This is like we're gonna have, mark my words, by like within a year, we're gonna have J-pop and K-pop bands. Fully VTube. Fully digital, just like this. 100%. Because also like, look, like they're getting all different angles, right? We got a front angle. Wherever the camera pans to, wherever the camera angle is what we see. Now, what the crowd's looking at is absolutely nothing other than the person, but they're going to watch the projectors, or not the projectors, but the well, yeah, projection. They're going to watch the projections, like the big screens, and see what they should be seeing. Actually, what they could do realistically is 100% close. Well, yeah, see, there we go. This is what they're actually going to be seeing. What they could do if they really wanted to is just have giant screens in front like a 360 like they do with the Mandalorian, a 360 screen, and they can watch depending on their camera angle. Welcome back, Sapphire. KDA also does a lot of virtual music videos for League of Legends. Yep. Motion capture has been around forever. Now we're applying it to a live event. Well, though the one question I got is how heavy this gear is. I'm curious how heavy it is, because this does not look heavy. This looks very light, like extremely light. Even the motion capture suit he's using with the little balls all over, it doesn't look heavy. It looks very thin. Gorzilla, can you link that to me? Can you link it in chat? I'm curious about that. You know, when I was 16, I wanted to be a K-pop star. I don't blame you. It also has a counterbalance. Kofima did a video on it. Oh, did she? I think we saw the counterbalance on this video, right? Yeah, there it is. We did. There it is. There's the counterbalance. So this is interesting. Very interesting. I bought a KDA gamer chair. How is the chair? So she has, this is her mic, right? That's her microphone. This is probably, I wonder if they're going off the battery life of the phone, because it doesn't look like they got any cords plugged into it. I think that's the only limited feature that they have, is how does anybody know how much battery power the ARC kit takes? Because some applications drain the battery within a matter of hours or an hour. I wonder how much time they have. And the only reason I'm curious about this is not mainly for them to be on stage, but like, could a band do a full set? Could a band do a full show, start to finish? Like, if you go to like a live concert, like seeing your favorite band live in concert, could you do a full concert with this? With the battery power here and with the battery power on the back? I'm curious about that. Is that possible? I love the T-pose. Loads it up in T-pose. I love that. But see, the other cool thing about this though is this makes VTubing more mainstream. I just had a crazy idea. What if they do this at what if they're so Twitch has I'm just so excited. I can't even finish my sentence. But Twitch has announced that next TwitchCon is going to be October 2022. A lot can happen in a year. What if the next TwitchCon we see something like this? We see VTubers on stage. Like, like this just opens opportunities and possibilities, right? Like yeah. So say Sapphire goes to a meet and greet and is able or goes on stage for something, right? With the Stream Academy or you know whatever with anything, right? Anybody goes on stage, like what if that's possible? if you could show up anywhere with your avatar, yeah. So you're saying stream on Twitch? No. Like I hardly stream on Twitch, and I'm going to the next year's TwitchCon. That's already happening. I'm going to the TwitchCon regardless. But like, if you guys go to TwitchCon regardless, if you want to meet up with me or your favorite content creator or whatever, like just imagine you're there and you can see your favorite VTuber live on stage, right? As their VTuber. Oh, A-Pose. That was A-Pose. Iron Mouse will be there. I have heard her sing in one of her clips. I have many other. Iron Mouse said she's going to go. That's already confirmed. Iron Mouse on stage would be pretty dope. Like, it would be really dope. I don't know. It would be interesting. Live in concert? Really? Okay, let me. Oh, shut up. Let me look at this. We won't be able to watch the whole video because, again, gotta love copyright strikes. But let's check this out. Oh! Control. Reload. So, KDA live in Shanghai. Yeah, I don't know how bad her health condition is. I don't follow Iron Mouse to the full extreme. Like, I just know what you guys tell me, and that's it. Right? But who knows? It's low quality-ish, but so, oh, this is a real stage, not a virtual stage. So when was this video? When did this come out? Even if Iron Mouse streamed it to the convention, right? You guys are gotta remember, like, this whole VTubing is going like a whole new level, right? Right? She doesn't even have to physically go, but she could go there in her avatar. She can go to TwitchCon as her avatar. Go on stage. Yeah, a hologram. Like, look at this. Look at this. KDA's doing it. Like, look at this. Now, what we saw with that show we just watched, it looks way better than this, but like, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Like, this year, 2022 is going to be, it's just going to be absolutely bonkers for VTubing. Right now what's happening is with all these shows and whatnot is getting people to think, and people are going to figure out ways to do this at home for cheap with her VTubing model. Yeah. So even yeah, again, even if Iron Mouse does it with her just her model, it's just like, who cares? That'd be really dope. Like, I love that. Just, like, it just opens up opportunities. And I know Iron Mouse has a 3D model. VTuber Olympics, I don't know how that would work, but like, honestly, yeah. Pre-record the audio for the hologram concert? Yeah. VidCon? Yeah, I see VidCon, like, I see VidCon being a thing. Definitely becoming a thing. Hey, Frey. VTubers in outer space, I would not put it past them. like I said earlier, like there's no limitations for VTubing. Whatever a human can do, an IRL person, I strongly feel there is a way for a VTuber to do it as well. Absolutely. Anything a VTuber or you can do, a VTuber can do. Right? I honestly feel one day we're going to get to the point where you do an IRL stream where you're walking through the streets, and instead of, you know, your phone looking at you, it's going to be showing your VTube model as you're walking down the streets, doing one-on-one tracking, right? Doing one-on-one overlay. Like I'm calling that now. I should just start copywriting and trademarking everything I say, but I know this is going to happen. I know this is going to happen where VTubers, right, can interact with people IRL. With that statement, I think there are things IRL does better and VTubing does better. Yeah, sure. But there's no reason why we can't do the exact same things. Right? We're going to get to that stage sooner or later. Ready Player One? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But so and we already have sort of the technology for it right now. Snapchat filters. Right? Snapchat filters track you pretty accurately as it is. Right? If we can make Snapchat filters a little bit stronger and have the ability to upload your model to said Snapchat filter, like, oh, wow. Wow. It's just, right? We're going to start seeing VTubers in movies. Not just like animated or whatever, but like them with their models in movies. That's gonna happen one day. I know it. Right? We already had big streamers in Nice Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Right? It wouldn't be hard to add a VTuber to a movie like Wreck-It Ralph. Or even like the Roger Rabbit movie from the early 90s, right? Having something like that where a VTuber is interacting with an IRL environment. Project Melody went on an RL date with someone. She hired a body double who wore an iPad on her face so Melody could see and talk to the people around her. See? There you go. There you go. Right? There's always ways of figuring stuff out. Right? So that's doing a reversal where this, okay, so the person's wearing an iPad on her face instead of somebody throwing on VR goggles and going into VR chat. It's just it literally going opposite. Imagine Wreck-It Ralph becomes real. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's possible. Somebody could get that super buff. Probably not be as strong as Wreck-It Ralph, but could do some pretty good damage. But I don't know. I think the ceiling for VTubing now is just getting higher and higher and higher. Like the possibilities for VTubing. Since people keep taking them and turning them real, yeah, well. Oh well. I'll always have these VODs saved on my channel, so I could go back into my VODs and be like, I said that, see? I'm gonna wreck it? Yes. But the fact that Project Melody went on an RL date, like that's clever. That's thinking outside the box. But now imagine, I can't believe I'm going down this train of thought. Never thought in a million years I would ever think about this. But just like how that show, the show that we literally just watched, not the KDA one, but the other one. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me right now. But imagine something like that, where people are wearing trackers all over their face and so on and so forth, but doing that on a dating show. Right? You have somebody with their VTube model, right? And then you got an IRL person right in front of them. Or right beside them. Going on dates. Right? Wouldn't that bring, like, well, one, that would turn heads. That would make me, like, literally just turn off the TV and walk away. Shaking my head going, what the hell? But, like, it's just so many different, like we already have VTubing dating shows. Fia did a few of them. I think we're gonna get mixed reality stuff now. Imagine Senpai takes over Canada without having to leave home. His avatar will get the waifu tank and everything. Yeah, exactly, Wolf. Yelling out "ooh woo" all the way down, and "ada ada," and as to fire. Say Squidward's backwards. I couldn't if I wanted to. Oh my god! Imagine that. Imagine that, Wolf. I'm gonna take your idea and just spin it more. A Gordon Ramsay VTubing cooking show. A VTuber learning how to cook with Gordon Ramsay. Could you imagine that? Cooking beside Gordon Ramsay with your VTube model? Like... like... I just... Oh my gosh. Just so many things. Or if you guys ever seen the show Top Gear, right? Having your VTube model in the car, driving these fancy IRL cars throughout different countries, like, I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there because, again, all these things is now doable because we went from Avatar in 2009 requiring large, giant, heavy cables to be attached to the actor to what we just saw with Alter Ego, and thank you so much for saying the name, Sapphire, where it's all wireless. Now that's all wireless. Battery capacity is getting better as time progresses, and honestly, how hard is it to add just a small USB power adapter on the back, like, and extending the battery life, or just plug it into a little USB port to charge it all? Like, it's just possible. Gordon Ramsay is so nice. Hush. He is. I would imagine he is, but one of our favorite anime characters were VTubers and IRL conventions. Next is going to be a news broadcast on TV. I already said that's going to happen. Right? It's a fantastic idea. A lot of people need to start thinking outside the box, thinking outside of just VTubing and gaming. Right? Like being a VTuber that games. That's been done thousands of times already. If people start thinking outside the boxes and start doing like news broadcasts as a VTuber, right? I said that same idea a month ago, literally a month ago. It's going to happen. The cooking with VTubers has already been done. Also with Project Melody sending a clip. Yeah, well, see, that's good. So I'm curious about this clip. Let's watch it together. Let me just click on it real quick. Like, this is just the possibilities, chat, is just endless. Absolutely endless. Okay.
Potato's supposed to be the... You're sawing the potato. All right, here's the cross section. Here we go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is sort of kind of what I'm talking about, but not really. What I'm thinking about VTuber cooking streams, this is the VTuber actually doing the cooking, not just sitting on a garbage pan by the looks of it, but actually doing the movements. This is where I think we're going to get. The model being here, the IRL person sitting on the trash can, and the model doing all the cutting and all the cleaning and all that stuff. This is where I'm thinking we're going to get. I think we're going to get more advanced than this. You got a clip of that too? Okay. Because that would be neat. That would be really neat to see. VTuber cops, oh god. Still streaming? Yeah. Yeah, we're still streaming. VTubing, boxing, and wrestling where people watch VTubers beat each other up. There's no reason why we can't. There's no reason why we can't get there. Right? It's all literally with the motion capture technology. And because it's all wireless, as long as they don't bust anything, it'll work. Everything is actually possible now. Right? And why are people being VTubers, right? A lot of people that are being VTubers are just not comfortable in their IRL skin. Right? And now this actually opens up to just everyone. Even if you do feel comfortable in your IRL skin, you just want to VTube. Like, just... Okay, so Thorin sent another clip. Let's check it out.
I can wave at you guys.
Yeah, see, this is a cool idea. Not exactly what I was thinking about, but very close.
Hello. This is
Like, okay, so like this is good because we're using the technology we have. Right? You got your VTube model up there. You got your hands down here. This is exactly how I was going. I was going to do box openings on stream. So like we're getting there. Like this is like again, like I've said in the past so many times. You have a camera looking down. Oh my god! I really got to start trademarking my ideas or start shutting up because all my ideas are coming true. This is frightening. But literally, if you guys remember, especially you guys have been here for a while, I said this very thing. Have a camera looking down upon whatever you're wanting to do in your avatar, either above or whatever. Like, this is like, there's nothing that can hold you back now. There's nothing. Senpai cooking stream when? Yeah, if you want to see me like burn water and make eggs explode, we'll do a cooking stream. Like my cooking isn't the best idea out there. Let's just say that. But yeah, trust me, you guys don't want to see me cook. If I ever get a girlfriend, I'll do cooking streams with her. We'll do that. But just so like somebody's there to help me not screw up as bad. But yeah. Yeah, it would just be a disaster. I could promise you. VTuber invasion, yeah. Just so many possibilities with the VTubing world now. Right? Who knew? Who knew in a year things would change so much? I saw a VTuber build a PC, but her hands were covered in green screen, and she was wearing blue gloves as well, and the stream was very immersed. See, that's where I'm getting closer to there, Polly. I don't know. Things are possible. Things are possible. But chat, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna call it there. It's been so many good ideas. So many good ideas just being blurred out. Oh god. These are all gonna come true. Sparky, you just got here and we spent the first half of our stream talking about Genshin. Literally, Sparky missed the Genshin talk. Oof. I thought Sparky was just here, just literally lurking. Oops. But either way, chat, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are amazing. You guys are perfect. You guys are just the best of the best of the best, sir. With honors. Anybody knows that movie? Let me know in the general chat on Discord. Either way, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you. Love you all. Have a great night. We'll see you all Friday. And of course, we'll catch you in the next one. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Bye. Don't forget to join the Discord and hit that subscribe button and follow me on all these different social media platforms in the description down below.